All right, fellow Vikings, welcome back. This time, welcome to a foul room. I really need to stop with the corny puns, and I also need to change the intro. I don't know what to do yet. I want to get a drone and do some like aerial stuff of the house so you guys could all see the entire house. There was a drone footage of the entire property and stuff, but technically I don't own that. That was part of the realtors like a decade ago. But that footage also, it's really low quality. Let's put it that way. It's like you could see when it's like tiny on a tiny little phone and all that, but like it's really garbage. Like it's not even 480. So that's a thing. But anyways, this video is about this room. All right, I built this room. When I first moved in, this is one of the first things I put together. Obviously, it's changed since the last video. Before, we had this set of cages on this side, and that cage right there wasn't even here. But a neighbor is downsizing her rabbits, and because she's downsizing her rabbits, she didn't need cages, so she gave me a few of them. All right. That cage right there was her show cage for when she went and like 4-H kind of stuff. I don't know, like show rabbits. I don't do that stuff. I just eat them. I pet them. I love them. I eat them. So what we have going on here, all right, we have this first cage right here is Spot, and it's going to be the black one that's over there. Here, that guy right there. All right, that guy, he's going to go right here. But for now, I have the rabbits that I'm fattening up to be able to eat. They're in this cage first. All right, so once they're gone, he's coming over here, and the girls will be sectioned out a little bit better. We do have a couple girls over here that are also going in the freezer because, I mean, we don't have the room for them. I don't want to continue feeding them. All we need is, like, literally just a couple rabbits to continue producing and eating and everything like that. We have 2 bucks so that we don't have to breed father to daughter or any of that gross stuff like that. Yeah, so our breeding program's going well. We have a constant supply of rabbit in the freezer. Like, we use it in place of chicken or alongside chicken. Like, you won't even notice if you cook a crock pot with chicken and a couple legs of rabbit. You won't even be able to tell a difference at all. Anyways, there's further features to this room, all right? And, you know, right now, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the entire room so you can see what it's like. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not a large room, but it's enough room for the animals to have the space that they need to be able to eat and everything that. And as you can see, there's like no chickens in here because during the day they go outside. Right now, when it comes time to cleaning, all right, as you can, there's straw, or I say old hay. This is literally hay that the goats have wasted. So this old hay just is pushed out all across everything, and it makes it a lot easier for us to scoop the poop. To the rock layer. There's a layer of gravel inside of it. This is as you can see a large garage, or used to be a large garage in the barn. All right. So I sectioned it off with fencing right there. There's fencing right there, and then there's metal roof, and a window. And then the door right here and a door right here. This door right here goes to the outside. That window gets opened up in the summertime. It has a screen over it. And then the far door over there is able to be opened so that the birds and stuff can't come in this way most of the time. and it allows a decent breeze, so this room's able to cool down pretty effectively. Now, other features. When it comes time to cleaning, right? This is what we're on right now. I know I went on a tangent. This is what I do. But when it comes to cleaning, right? You just scoop the poop, right? This is in the way, isn't it? You would think, except for, you know... So, there's some changes I want to do to it, but I think it's pretty cool. You pull it out, drop it down. It gets mostly out of the way. Right now, it's only stopped because of this board right here dropped underneath it. And once you start pulling that hay out, it goes all the way up against the wall. I'm not going to pull the hay out because I literally just put it down, just change everything out. To put it back, just prop it up. Right there. That's where it goes. Literally just prop it up like that. What I want to do for the future is get an eye bolt for the top and a pulley on it, or even a hook bolt, or whatever you want to call them, right? With a small pulley on it, and a rope going from the bottom bar up to there, and then I'm able to pull it all the way up. Maybe turn it all the way up with a crank thing if I get fancy, and then have it tied off over here, or if it's got a crank thing, you know, hopefully it's got a lock on it, so I don't got to worry about it, right? And just crank it all the way up to the roof, and then scoop it a poop. Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? This is amazing. I love it. I love this setup. This is the best setup I've had yet. All of the rabbits have pad rests. When it comes time for breeding, we move a box into the mom that's been bred, all right, and let her get all nice and comfy and everything. And we pull her pad rest out. Before people get all like, why are there bags everywhere? Okay, so because we have chickens in here, all right, I don't want contamination between the chickens and the rabbits and everything like that from the poop. I don't want my rabbits to get sick. I want them to be happy and healthy. So I have underneath, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you have a layer of roofing plastic or siding plastic, whatever you want to call it. And then not every time, but a lot of the time when we get feed bags, and instead of throwing them away or burning them, I just lay them across the top so that it gives more of a cushion. There's less chance of things falling through. I really don't want my rabbits to get sick. They're my food. They're also my friends. This right here is Spot. That's what we call him. He's back in there. He's my favorite dude. Like he's fantastic. He lets you pet him. Okay. A little story about Spot. Spot is fantastic. Spot is cool. Spot came from the neighbors. The neighbor was given him from Papa Pepper. Now, if you know who Papa Pepper is, he's freaking awesome. All right. So we have Papa Pepper's buck inside here. He's getting real old. But when we got him, he's the rabbit that was really sick. Not sick, but like he had ear mites really, really badly. And I spent more money on this buck than I've spent on any rabbits in my entire life. That includes like living back in Washington, buying pedigreed Flemish giants. Right? I spent more money on this buck than any other rabbit ever because he's just such a sweet rabbit. Yeah, Spot is fantastic. Right? I don't know, he's just chilling. I love that guy. But because of not just the money I put into him, but because of how gentle he is with my girls, he does his job. Even though he's old, he still does his job. Like, half of the girls that are in there are his. All right? The girls that are in this cage are his. All right? So, I mean the guys that are in this cage right here, they're all his. So why would I mistreat my favorite buck, right? Then, furthermore, all right, the dark girl that's in this cage, right, is and the boy that's next to her. Those two are from Lorella. She used to be Not a Farm Girl. Now, like, she's changed her name multiple times, so don't, like, yeah. Hi, Lorella. I don't know what the name of your channel is right now. Feel free to comment the name of your channel below, or just comment so everyone can just click on you because you're awesome. I'll pin it actually. Remind me, and I'll pin it to the top so that other people can follow you because you're awesome too. Papa Pepper, same thing. I'm not going to go through. All right, you comment and I'll pin it, but I'm not going to go through and yeah, I'm not going to do extra work. Yeah, this is my rabbit and chicken room. It works. It's awesome. Plans for the future, other than just this right here. All right. I want the shelving that's right here. There's 2 sets of shelves. Right. I want to take one of them back, and so I have shelf on that side. Right now there's hay right there, but I'd like to have that shelf back from the chickens because they are just pooping on it and doing nothing with it. And then the bottom shelf, I want to do more nest boxes because that's easier for Cheyenne to come in here and grab the eggs and everything. But I want to put a bunch of nest boxes and actually build nest boxes as opposed to using a cardboard box. You know, that's been temporary since day one, and it works. Don't get me wrong, it works. They like it. You can fit 2 birds in there at once. They do their thing, and they hang out there until I kick them out. Yeah, no, I want to get more options for them to lay in. And yeah, other than that, like, I like the setup a lot. I want to get water plumbed to here. What do you call that thing? I know I'm saying a lot. That happens. But the spigot is right outside, right? The hydrant, but that burst this winter. So I wanna dig that up and then have it shifted and moved into the garage section over here, maybe along the wall. Everything, so I can, or along the fence on this, or not fence, the 2x4s and stuff on that side, and have it so I can water all of the animals in there and water in here pretty easily. But that's going to cost a bit of money and be a lot of physical labor, and I don't know if I can do that or not. I might hire someone to come out and do it, but I really doubt that one, especially since this was someone hiring someone to come out and it burst. You know, they only went like 6 inches deep, but it burst. That's it for this time. I think I've rambled enough. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.